I'm Carla Robinson at CBC News World's National News Centre. Almost 500,000 music fans are rocking and rolling this hour at Toronto's Downsview Park. After weeks of hype, the SARS relief concert is in full swing. More than a dozen big-name acts are performing. The Guess Who and Rush took to the stage in the last few hours, and still to come, AC/DC is set to hit the stage this hour. And the Rolling Stones a few hours from now. The CBC's Mike Wise is at Downsview, and he joins us now. Mike, how's the show been so far, and what's the crowd like?
Oh, Carla, it's a great evening for fans who came out here for some nice rock and roll. You say AC/DC on any minute now, actually. There's a great moment just a few seconds ago when there was a strum of the guitar from AC/DC getting ready behind the scene. And I looked back, and simultaneously, I saw 500,000 people all get up off of their seats and try to look for some action on the stage. Very cool evening. It's turning out after a very hot day. The crowd is in great mellow spirits, anticipating some great music. We had some pictures from earlier this evening as well. Some of the other performers, the Guess Who, really got the crowd up and running and jumping around, as well as Rush that just finished their set with an extended final act coming after that. Here we're looking at some Guess Who pictures right now, a sense of how the crowd is looking. Still looking back over my shoulder, waiting for AC/DC to take the stage, and of course,
with the big crowd, has there been any safety problems? I understand there may have been an overdose at the concert.
Yeah, well, we looked into this. There was reports of someone having a heroin overdose coming to the concert. Checked with Toronto Ambulance. They're quick to point out this was one incident that happened before the concert even started. It was a gentleman on his way into the concert. He was met by emergency personnel, taken to hospital where he was treated, released, and apparently they say he immediately came right back here to enjoy the concert as well. That sort of thing has been happening, maybe not with heroin, but certainly with people suffering from heat exhaustion and heat stroke, which has been the big problem. You see the crowds here. The heat was just beating down this afternoon. There were organizers trying to make sure people stayed hydrated, kept the water flowing. Apparently, talking to emergency people, the medical tents they have set up here have almost been like a merry-go-round. People will go in suffering from heat exhaustion symptoms, spend a couple of hours there rehydrating, getting ready, leaving to enjoy the concert again, just as a new batch of people who maybe should have been keeping up with drinking the water come in as well. But certainly it's getting cooler now as we get ready for the last two acts of the evening.
Sounds like fun, and thank you, Mike. The CBC's Mike Wise at the SARS relief concert in Toronto.